Hi, I'm going to be talking about type 1 diabetes and celiac disease. Um, Celiac disease is a disease where your body cannot tolerate gluten like wheat, rye, barley, and some oats, and I think there's some other stuff, but those are the most common things. And so basically, if you have celiac disease, you have to go on a gluten-free diet. And lots of celiac people, and I don't know if it's a lot, but quite a few of people who have celiac disease also are lactose intolerant. And I have celiac disease, I think. I've never been diagnosed, but being on a gluten-free diet makes me feel so much better, and I don't have the symptoms as much. I know my body is still healing from, eating all the gluten. And I think for your body to completely heal, I think it takes a few months or maybe even years. And I've only known that I might have celiac for maybe a month. So I think my body is still kind of trying to heal itself from eating gluten and stuff like that. But so far being off the gluten-free diet has made me feel so much better. Symptoms for celiac disease, there's a lot of symptoms, like weight loss, fatigue, constipation, diarrhea, I think vomiting is a symptom, gas. I had some of those symptoms, and I know I know that not having symptoms is a symptom, which is probably really hard to be diagnosed with celiac disease if you don't have any symptoms. So that must be really frustrating for people who don't have symptoms. So yeah, I am lactose intolerant. I found out that I was lactose intolerant when I was maybe 4, I think. I was 4 years old, and I didn't have any dairy for a couple of years, and then gradually I got back onto dairy and I was able to eat it. But then lately, for the past few years, I haven't, I've been able to eat dairy, but I would have to take pills, and that seems to help a lot. But then I thought, because I was having the symptoms for celiac disease, I thought I wasn't doing something right with my lactose intolerance. So, but I think I was doing pretty well taking care of my lactose intolerance, but then I figured that I might have something else wrong with me. And when I went to my nutrition class, we were talking about celiac disease, and I'm like, oh man, what if I have celiac disease? So I looked up celiac disease and looked up the symptoms and other stuff like that, and it seems like I have it. So I've been off the gluten-free diet, and I feel better. Not 100% better, but I am feeling better. I feel like it's helping a lot. And I think about 10% of kids who have type 1 diabetes have celiac disease. And although I'm not a kid, I don't think I'm fully an adult yet. I'm only 19, so I'm kind of like on the borderline of kid and adult. So I don't really know what I am. I guess I am technically an adult, but anyways, so yeah, finding foods that are gluten-free are pretty, it's harder than I thought. It's much easier just to go to a health food store when the shelves say all gluten-free food. You're like, yes, I can eat any of this food. Like going to Walmart or whatever, trying to find that stuff that's gluten-free, yeah, some of that Chex cereal is gluten-free, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Everything, even some ice cream has gluten in it, and just soy sauce has gluten in it, which I had no idea. So, I just wish that everything that was gluten-free just said gluten-free real big on it. I'm like, yeah, I can eat that. But they don't, but that's okay. So you just have to pay lots of attention to ingredients, to the food labels. And so, yeah. It's been a challenge, but I know I can do this. If I can, take care of my diabetes, I know I can take care of this, I think. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say about celiac disease, so adios.